What's up, family? Up here early in the morning at Prince George's County Courthouse up in Marlboro. Doing some jury duty. You know, every once in a while, you gotta do it. You gotta do your duty for the system. Just wanna holler at y'all early in the morning to all my fellow subscribers and my viewers, giving y'all some scenery. You know, it's amazing how God blessed people to be in a court of law when it comes to judges, lawyers, you know, people that preside over people's lives. And so, you know, like judges, they got your life in a, you know, in a balance, if you will. Either you're accused of being guilty or innocent, that's up to the jurors, lawyers, and the judges. And I tell you, bro, sometimes court can be all right. Sometimes the court can end your life, you know, destroy your life, you know. But I'm up here just doing my thing. Think someone looking out the window watching me and shit. On the other side of the street, I am in this administrative building right here. Circuit Court, Judiciary Administrative Service Building, you know, different institutions of law, what have you. They got their little Christmas ornaments up. It's frigid out here today. Got me shivering out this joint, but it's wintertime. But when it comes to us, you know how it go. Well, as y'all know, it's been a lot of hoopla in the Negro sector. I'm not going to elaborate on that no more. You know, I already had to put my couple cents in it. That's why I say, brothers and sisters, you got to really get out and experience life while you're youthful, and don't worry about the stress and the dysfunctional activity that is around you. And if you get away from that and you practice living a good life, you won't have to worry about living and suffering. And it's another thing, when you're on social media, it's not a good thing to keep looking at negative videos, because people say it doesn't affect them, but it does, you know. And you find yourself getting caught up in sinful ways, you know, like pornography. If you view pornography, you sinning. You know what I'm saying? If you watch all these horror movies, you actually sinning, because you are looking and taking in audio and video within your mind, and you know, in your conscience and your deep centers and four corners of your brain. You are sponging that knowledge in, and it's not good knowledge, it's demonic. So when I seen that stuff between those two guys, y'all know what I'm talking about, that's not spiritual, it's demonic, and it's not helping no one at all. And as you get older, you don't supposed to get dumber. As you get older, you're supposed to get wiser. you know? So I'm bringing you this presentation this morning so y'all can take heed of nice little headstone. Yeah, I'm walking on these people. Yeah, these are people's graves. Hold on now, don't walk on top of them now. Yeah, you know, they used to hang. On a sad note, a guy told me they used to hang people in back of this courthouse, man. Back in the day, probably back in the 1800s. You know, you was found guilty, you know, how they found us guilty as slaves. None of them slaves probably was guilty. But anyway, they used to, an older guy told me they used to hang people behind the Prince George's County Courthouse in Upper Marlboro. Used to hang us niggas, man. You know, I gotta look that up myself. I'm gonna look that up when I get home and see if that, you know, and see if it's any information on it. But yeah, I'm about to get up in here, sit down for all day. You know, I know how jury duty is. Sit down all day, bullshitting. You know, but that's the way they got it set up. You got to do it, or if you don't show up and don't give them no notification, they will put a fine on your ass or give you prison time. So you try to be slick if you want. End up in jail for absolutely nothing. But anyway, let me get in this junk, man. And like I was saying, you gotta be careful what you watch. You know, there's a lot of good things on the internet, and that's why I try to focus on the best of my abilities, because the Negro sector is becoming a joke to a certain extent. Everybody want to feud and fight and talk about each other's facial features and how people look, and people got self-hate issues and complexes about their hair, their lips, and all this stuff. All that old slave menstrual mentality that we partaking in, and it's almost 2017, and it's crazy, y'all. People saying they ugly and this, that, and people saying this. Look. You are who you are, okay? Be proud of the way God made you and move on to higher possibilities, okay? King Rasta, do what I gotta do. If I worried about what people say about me and how people perceive me, how I look and everything, I never get nowhere, because that stagnates me, you know? You know, I keep it moving. I'm a kind of guy to get out here. You better say something, because I'll walk right past you. I will acknowledge you. But if you don't got nothing going on as a man and a woman, I say, good morning, what's up? You know, like you know how us brothers and sisters speak that come from the hood. You know, I give you the courtesy of the day. If you don't say nothing, I keep it moving. Or if you don't, and you know, if you're a man, if it ain't about man's business, I keep it moving, you know. I don't got time for the shenanigans, okay? Once you are grown, and once you realize that time is very precious, you don't got time for the shenanigans. If it's not about positive stuff, I'm out of there, you know? If that woman don't have nothing substantial, she don't got nothing on her mind other than materiality and get me this and get me that. She don't have no qualifications as far as home economics, as far as cooking and cleaning and being a backbone and strengthening her man, and we work things out as man and woman. You know what I'm saying? She helped me and I help her. If she don't have that, if we not compatible, I keep it moving. And that's how you got to be out here. Or you going to find yourself on the other end of the stick, and you going to be the one living in misery. And misery, unfortunately, loves company. Now, how long you want to stay in that is up to you. So, my love and blessings to y'all in this holiday season, you know, these holiday seasons. As this calendar wind down to a new year, there's going to be more publications. Y'all know it is. So, I want y'all to enjoy y'all day to the best of y'all abilities, and I get back with y'all. Let me get up in this courthouse. All right.